Hello my lovelies and welcome back to Sondering Tarot. This is your daily tarot reading for the 8th of September 2024. Deck will be using this listening screen box down below. And we have the 3 ships tapestry on the table. So if you're new to my channel, you're not aware of the significance of this tapestry, but we're going to see how it plays into your reading. Anyway, let us begin. Alright my lovelies, I am back. All your cards are on the table. We have 1 ace, 5 major arcanas, and we have 1 synchronicity. We have 333 showing up for you. Alrighty, the best part of your day. We start off with the Temperance in the reverse. The King of Swords in the reverse. The 2 of Cups in the reverse. The 5 of Wands in the reverse. The 5 of Swords. The 9 of Swords in the reverse, the Hangman, and the 3 of Cups. Yeah, you might be very much in need of a break, whether that is mentally or physically. It's probably mentally. You feel a little frazzled. But yes, where there is that strain, that imbalance, where you realize you're not fully engaged. The connection is just not full on there. There's strain, especially around other people. This is where we get the idea that, okay, maybe I'm a little overwhelmed. Okay, so there's the realization of, okay, we're either overstressed, we're extremely tired, we're overstimulated. There we go. There's a better word. Overstimulated. For those of us that don't like overwhelmed. Overstimulated. Okay. The good news is that it means that that's something we can change. I mean, if we're tired, okay. Find some peace and quiet, you know. We do have the 3 ships tapestry on the table. It's a full moon at sea, calm sea. You know, we drift off to sleep. You know, it's peace and quiet. There's harmony there. So, getting rid of stress, de-stressing. Find a calm, happy spot. You know, we're physically overwhelmed enough, overstimulated enough physically that we're out. Okay, we're frazzled. We take a nap, or we just make sure we get extra sleep. It's fine. It's fine. Like I said, there's the ability to change there. Okay, a worst part of our day. We have the 10 of Wands in the reverse, the Devil in the reverse, the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. The Hermit in the reverse. The Ace of Cups in the reverse. And the High Priestess in the reverse. Yeah. We might not see the overstimulation or the stress, you know, the frazzled nerves for what they are. And then we just keep on giving more. We don't put a halt to the areas where we should be in reserve. So when we're surrounded by other people, it means we're still giving our energy away. We're still interacting. We're still engaging. We're not detaching and preserving self. You know, it's like working an 18-hour shift, and one of your friends says, hey, you want to hang out? And you're like, sure. And you end up at the bar and destroying your body all for the sake of fun. When you're tired as crap, it's a detriment to yourself, endangerment of self. And this realization may not hit you that this is what you're doing, potentially what you're doing to yourself. It's self-inflicted here. Why? Because it's easily changed, especially if we're aware of it. Even if we're not aware of it, it's still changeable. It's just we have to become aware. Okay. It's one of those situations of, all right, if we are that wrung out and we choose not to do something about it, why are we complaining if we're the one that is allowing it to continue? I mean, if you haven't figured that out, I am so sorry if you're not one to be able to listen to your body enough when you're doing the zombie shuffle walk because you're so tired and wrung out that you really need to just go to bed for like the next 12 hours. I'm hoping that's not actually applying to somebody out there, but that's an extreme case. That's an exaggeration. Hopefully what they're implying is something small for the most part for the collective. But I suppose to drive it home, we're going to amplify that just to give you an extreme example. All right, obstacle, or how to get over the obstacle. We have the Four of Cups, the Six of Cups in the reverse, the Eight of Cups, the Empress, the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, we've all been tired before. We've all been stressed before. We've all been, overstimulated, overwhelmed in certain situations, or just even in a different situation. We know what that feels like. Most of us know what that feels like. Every single one of those scenarios. So, if we reflect on the past and we realize, oh, that's how we're feeling now, that's when we can consciously make the choice to not only walk away from it, but start something new, something different, create a different outcome. Why? Because the path we're on with the way we're feeling and how we may respond is not conducive going forward. It's usually counterproductive. Hence the, working 18 hours and going out drinking at a bar with a friend just because they gave you an invitation. That's not productive. That will make sure you fall flat on your face and maybe end up worshipping a white porcelain god in the meantime. You might have regrets in that situation, for my bad example. But it's solvable, it's fixable, it's really easy if we are aware of our own mindset, of our own emotions, and what is that's indicating. If we're having trouble moving our body and our body is tired, well, even if your mind's awake, well, apparently you need rest. If you're stressed out and everything's getting to you, you're snapping, being around other people may not be the greatest thing, especially if one of those people is what's setting you off. Detaching and, withdrawing, becoming solitary for a minute instead of being in a crowded place. That's an easy new start, a fresh start, something different, a change of scene, a different perspective, a different view for you in order to course correct that. Perhaps we're overstimulated. Some of us get really irritated when we have loud noises and large crowds, and it could be overwhelming. And for some of us, that just means we need a smaller group, or we just need more time to ourselves in order to recharge, especially for those of us that are like me, an introvert. That we can only do crowds, lots of people, especially strangers, for so long before we're just like, nah, I'm done. Because we depleted our energy. And instead of just giving out our reserves, we go into solitude, we withdraw to recharge. Our social battery is on empty, it's on E. And realizing we're not the Energizer Bunny, we can't just keep on going and going and going, is a healthy aspect. So, this is what we're dealing with today. It's kind of all tied together. No matter which way you try to package that, it's pretty straightforward as far as I am concerned. Okay. And I did add up all your cards for the sake of numerology. Everything here adds up. to 124, which also reduces to 7. We had 7 yesterday as well, which is the mind and creativity. Give your mind a break. Give yourself a break. Make the conscious decision. Connect the dots in your mind of what's going on. And yes, that does mean creating a different outcome. Getting that fresh start, even if that fresh start is you to literally walk away from a situation because that's what's depleting you. That's what's making you overwhelmed. That's what's making you stressed. That's literally what's making you tired. So some conscious awareness here is a bit necessary. Alright, and for those of you that do enjoy the astrology portion, Sun in Virgo is opposite Saturn in Pisces, so discipline is very lacking. You may feel limited with your options that are available to you. A break is helpful, and you can find a different perspective. In this case, you may need to withdraw. Like I said, recharge. You may be running on E. Social battery is low. Yes, give yourself a break. Perhaps you're just doing something too much and you're exhausting yourself on just doing one thing for too long, and you have to switch tasks. Sometimes this is really simple. It doesn't have to be complicated. So please take that as it resonates, because your situations are all going to be different. Like I said, I was giving examples in the extreme. Alright, my loves, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here for you. And if it resonates, by all means, give me a thumbs up. And if it doesn't, no worries. It's a general reading. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!